All right, well, we couldn't avoid it much longer. The Eagle Bar that has made a name for itself with catering toward a certain segment of the conservative contingency. In fact, they have a conspiracy theory trivia night where you can win an AR-15. They have a Christian singles mingle night and flat earth events. Well, that bar has hit the mother lode of marketing with its latest idea. Beginning over the weekend, this last weekend, on June 1st, the Old State Saloon kicked off its answer to June being Pride Month, Heterosexual Awesomeness Month, where Mondays, any hetero male can come in for a free beer as long as they're dressed like a hetero male. They have a day for hetero couples. That would be Wednesdays, with a deal on food. And Thursdays are for hetero women. Well, they posted this idea on social media back on May 29th. And as you can imagine, the reaction ran the gamut. And it sparked interest worldwide. To say it went viral would be an understatement. So, take a look at the turnout from Monday, the first of this hetero male night. So many dudes, I know. So many, they announced it was their biggest Monday sales ever. Well, they've been selling hats and shirts to customers all over the world. So we figured we'd stop by to find out not only how it's been going, but why it even went there in the first place. The lunch crowd has arrived at the Old State Saloon. Is this a normal Wednesday for you guys?
No, this is not a normal Wednesday. We don't usually get a crowd in like this, and we don't even have a sign on the building yet. I'm still trying to get a sign on the building.
But they do have a sign on the wall inside.
Heterosexual Awesomeness Month, yes.
It's this Eagle Bar and Grill's response to Pride Month.
Why is it so special for, them to celebrate a whole entire month, but why can't we celebrate that here too? And we're here to support him, 1,000%.
You could have gone to lunch anywhere.
Could have gone anywhere, but we wanted to support this place.
Why?
I don't know, it seemed like someone bucking the trend. And
do you think it's necessary?
I mean, I don't know if it's necessary, but to me, it's kind of like, why not?
But for the big question of why...
Oh man, so it's everything California isn't?
That we needed to ask of the owner.
So I'm a retired police officer.
Who moved to Idaho 6 years ago. Where'd you come up with this idea?
June was approaching and it was all the stuff coming and, with my beliefs, I love people, but as far as like being Christian, a biblical Christian, to celebrate it, I can't do that. And it's just, the last several years has been getting so extreme, like just to the extreme levels. So we created Heterosexual Awesomeness Month.
When you say it's gotten extreme, what do you mean by that?
The imagery that you see all month with parades and getting to the point of nakedness and things with people walking down the street. And I can't get behind that.
Have you seen that locally?
As far as
that extremity?
I don't know. I haven't been down there to look.
Down where?
Where in Boise?
Just Boise in general?
Yeah.
You're talking about like the Pride Festival stuff? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, I got you. Like the Pride Month. Is that extreme to you?
The Pride Month in general?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what you're getting at is, I'm always going to side with what God says. Okay, in His Word, it's going to be what's moral and not moral, as far as moral righteousness. Okay, and so if the Bible says that it's a sin to act out in homosexuality, then I'm going to agree with what the Bible says. That doesn't mean I don't love homosexuals. It doesn't mean I don't love people. I love people. But just because you love somebody doesn't mean that you're going to jump behind them and support them in every single decision that they make in life. It's not a requirement.
So are you saying that LGBTQ plus people, they are living in sin?
If they are acting out on those decisions, in other words, we're born a certain way with certain tendencies, and that's similar with sexuality. And ultimately, I'm going to side with what God says, okay? And I didn't make the rules; God made the rules. So don't point me. I'm just going off what the Bible says. And it is sinful, to act out on that.
You could just do nothing. Why do this?
I think people. Obviously, with the reaction that's happening around the country and the world, people are. I think they're feeling the way that I was feeling, just kind of fed up with the extremeness of it and how it's the expectation that you're supposed to jump behind and support something, and people are just rejecting it. They're standing up and saying, enough is enough. We don't want all this.
But this isn't a hate thing?
Absolutely not. No hate at all. It's a love thing. It's not hate. It's just, please don't make us like be forced to participate into something that we don't want to do, I guess.
But I guess you're not, though. Are you forced to participate?
Well, I mean, that's the thing is like when you look at, and I keep saying the word extreme, but it's just everywhere. It's pervasive, and I think people are tired of saying like 5 out of the 6 stores I went in today, it was just like all over the place, and I turn on the TV and it's all over the place and everything else. So
instead, those people can come in here.
And there's people commenting online, this is a publicity stunt. This is definitely marketing, for sure, but it's also celebrating heterosexuality, and you can do both of those things at once. I'm a business owner. I want people to come in here, but I also truly love it when people come in here, engage in conversation with each other, learn something about each other, and they get to talk like this to each other, and at the end of it, they realize, hey, we're probably not as far apart as we think we are.
So there you have it. So how busy was lunchtime for hetero couples at the Old State Saloon? They actually ran out of food. They posted that on social media about an hour and a half ago. Might be 2 hours ago. Well, there's a part of what Mark said after I pointed out that he could have just done nothing during Pride Month, not call attention to it. And Mark said, so could have everyone else. He told us if those who wanted nothing to do with what he's doing had just left it alone, had not responded with the hateful comments online, maybe this promotion would not have gone so global.